Guys, today we are off to Birmingham. We are going to the NEC Spring Fair? Autumn Fair.
Autumn Fair. We're in September. It's autumn.
Really? I wrote this on something yesterday as well. It's the Spring Fair. I said it was spring. Anyway, we're off to the Autumn Fair to go and network with new clients and existing clients. So we're going to take you along with us. And yes, let's come along for the journey. Let's go! Hi guys!
Wait,
This is how it is going.
this is how it's going. Answers are cold.
We were saying before, no actually you said this to me last time I was sick.
Yeah.
You meant to just sniff it like 4 times.
What?
What was it?
I think you're supposed to snip it. It's something like 12 times a day max. And you just have it up your nose.
I just
for
sit
like
here like this.
ever.
How far are we? We've got 13 minutes until 1 p.m. We've stopped off for lunch. This, we've got
Cabonias.
oh, it's all fine. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, me and the woman that worked on the counter were like, oh, we can drink this. I was like, I love it when I get sick because I get to drink cough syrup.
Tell me you've got an addictive personality without
Not
telling
telling
me.
me. Tell me you don't get out often without telling me. That's all I get. We've seen some good cars on this journey.
It's been, yeah. It's been a lot of nice cars.
Yeah, we haven't passed a Bentley truck before. I didn't know a truck. A Bentley carrier of Bentleys, whatever that is.
Car carrier?
Car carrier. I felt it.
Oh.
This is our favourite part of the journey. The bus. We wanted to sit at the back because that's where the cool people sit, but it's too hot. I never got to sit on the back of the bus in school. I wasn't cool enough. I thought.
You got back when you chose, is it not?
I know I'm gonna get vertigo. This is so much fun. I'm not made for this transport. I get too excited by it.
Imagine this after school.
After school, I got the bus a few times after school. The sardine. Right guys, we will see you on the other side. Guys, today is day 2 of the event. Yesterday was different to what we expected, I'm not gonna lie, but today we are gonna show you all of the latest tips and tricks for how you can network at a trade show, whether you're a service-based business owner or an agency. We're gonna give you all the tips that you need to feel confident going out and network and to find new clients. But firstly, let me give you a rundown of how yesterday went in comparison to last year. Now last year, obviously we had gone through COVID and everyone was just kind of getting out there, coming to these events, and whilst it was quieter than usual, it was still 10 times busier than it was yesterday. When I say it was 10 times busier last year, what I mean by that is literally yesterday there was about 3 halls in comparison to about 10. Not only that, every single business owner that was there, most of them were free because there was not any custom coming through the door. So rather than me having to approach all of these clients, what I found was they were actually approaching me because they had nothing to do, which meant that they were coming over to us, both me and Phoebe, to start a conversation, which meant that they would have already bought into us because they'd have seen us walking by and and they thought that we were potential clients. So by the time that we'd mentioned that we were an agency, they're obviously sat there thinking, well, there's no custom coming through this door on a B2B side. We really want to start focusing on growing the B2C side because there's no custom here. So really, it was actually a really good day. Now I'm going to let you in on my top 7 updated tips for networking in person for any niche. Okay guys, so number 1, swap stories, not business cards. Now back on our last video, all I spoke about was make sure that you've got a business card. And yes, I still stick to that, but make sure that you're swapping a personal story that is related to your business, because you know what, you'd be surprised the amount of people that will buy into that story than just your business card. Next tip guys, give before you get. Offer your resources, your expertise, any knowledge that you've got, and provide as much value as you can in the initial stages without expecting anything in return. Because what is it that they say? Generosity and trust creates goodwill that will later provide dividends down the line. Which is why yesterday, everyone that I spoke to, I offered as much value as I could, and I also offered free social media audits to every single client that I felt was our ideal client within our niche. If I can offer them a free audit in the initial stages, telling them where they can improve, not necessarily how I can help them, but how they can help themselves, that encourages them to want to work with me, because I'm already giving them so much insider knowledge where they don't actually need me. It's something that they can use for themselves. My next tip is to master the art of your body language. So the way that you present yourself will show how confident you are, and not only presenting your services, but yourself in uncomfortable situations. So you want to master the art of eye contact, sitting up straight, standing up straight, and also offering a firm handshake. Now, if you ask me and Phoebe, we hate this because most of us, we get sweaty hands, but it's okay, it's fine. You just give yourself a little bit of and offer a firm handshake. And if you can't do that, offer a cheeky little dig, because a lot of the time people will think that's really unprofessional, but I promise you, it'll definitely be memorable. Guys, if you're not comfortable doing this, then you can do this. It'll be memorable. Guys, my next tip is to build your personal brand. Your personal brand is your most valuable asset, because that is you. Not only will that reinforce credibility, that's going to show other people that your persona in person matches your online person, and people will love that. So this time last year, I had not focused on growing my personal brand in the slightest. So if someone met me and then they went onto my Instagram, there is no memorable experience there at all. Whereas if they meet me now, they then go over to my Instagram, my LinkedIn, my TikTok, they see who I am, what I'm about, they see my business, and I'm not going to lie guys, that has genuinely helped us scale the agency to where it is today from just focusing on scaling my personal brand. Next guys, you need to become a follow-up ninja. Now the event does not end at the exit, no matter how cringy it sounds. You need to make sure that you are following up with all of your leads within 48 hours. And by following up, I mean that you need to send them something personalized that makes them remember you and make that experience unforgettable. Because you've got to remember that networking is not a one-night stand, guys, it is a long-term relationship. But anyway guys, we are now back to the trade show. We're going to take you with us so we can show you exactly what we get up to today and everyone that we network with. So let's go. Guys, we have drove back from Birmingham and we have just been to Nando's, but we didn't film it because
we were too hungry
and dying, absolutely dying. Not gonna lie, Phoebe's gonna be written off. Please don't get it, Phoebe. But anyway, they say sharing is caring.
You didn't have to share me your food.
Good day, wasn't it?
Really good.
Honestly,
really good.
Shocking, because so we'd gone to see one client that had flown in from Dubai, and then while we were there, they were like, oh, we went for dinner last night with Eco Chic. I'm allowed to disclose that phone. But I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, Eco Chic is one of our first ever clients. No, it is our first ever client that we've still got today. She was like, yeah, we went for dinner last night. And I was like, so both of our clients, well, two of our clients went for dinner together last night. It is a good job they like us.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that wouldn't have gone down very well. So they were there at the event and we didn't even realise, because they're a massive company, so it just a myth. They just hadn't told us. So we went to see them, got pictures with them. We'll add in pics. Probably won't be anywhere like that.
Yeah, no, there's only two, so it's more like.
But the best thing as well, obviously, we went to network, and Eco Chic then turned around and were like, we've got someone we really need you to speak to. it was another eco company, wasn't it? And they were like, will you come over and we can introduce you? So that was a referral, which we didn't expect. So while we're at this trade show networking, we're also getting referrals, which is madness. So overall, it was a really good event, wasn't it?
Really good.
What did you love the most?
I love watching you in your element. I genuinely do. I love watching you like go off and do all the networking bits and going like, and also editing those clips. Then it's like, oh my god, I remember that person you spoke to. Like, oh, I remember that person. I remember that person. Like, I just really like that part of it because it's like, oh,
I wasn't looking for anything emotional.
no, it's not emotional. It's just like watching you smash it. Do you know what I mean? Because
you're so awkward, isn't it?
yeah, as soon as anyone's like, oh, and also when the clients did the testimonial, you were like,
yeah, one of our clients did a testimonial. Phoebe will add it in, to be fair, 'cause it's quite cute. Basically of what it's been like since working with us. She was like, oh, do you want me to do an in-person testimonial? I was like, okay. I was like, you cool,
thank you up, get
and
it
then
sorted.
she did a lovely video, so Phoebe will put that in here.
We have been lucky enough to work with Eventus for over 4 months now, and they have revolutionised the way that we work on our social media channels and on our Google ads. We could not recommend them enough. The team go above and beyond in every way possible, and we are so happy with what we've achieved with them in a very short period of time. So we're looking forward to the next few months.
Wow, wasn't that great?
It was so good, wasn't it?
Goodness me.
Yeah, I was
What
like,
was your favourite part?
do you know what my favourite part was? Obviously going to see Kaylee, we've not seen her for a while, but going to see her and Chris and them saying, oh, we went for dinner with Eco Sheet last night, and then being able to go and see Austin, like that was like my favourite
I feel
part.
like all the worlds collided.
It did, it did, and that was literally in the last like half an hour of the event.
True.
So that was my favourite part. Just seeing clients mingle together as well, because they both work together on social media in terms of, we've done like giveaway collaborations where we've teamed them up. So yeah, it's just really, really nice to see that. Sorry other clients, but they're like one or two of my favourite clients, but yeah, they're dead nice. But yeah, good time. But guys, I'm going to drop Phoebe off home now, well at her car, and if you've enjoyed this video, I want you to like it, comment below what you want to see next, subscribe to the channel to ensure I keep doing this and she keeps filming me, and do you know what, we will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.